Let's just dive right in. The entire world of work is going through a massive, ground-shaking shift. Seriously. The old rules? Gone. The game has totally changed, and in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what that means for your career.
So, let's start with a really direct question for you. What will your job actually look like in 5 years? I mean, think about your day-to-day tasks, the skills you use, even your job title. It's kind of daunting, right? Well, the first step to owning that future, instead of just letting it happen to you, is understanding the massive forces at play.
And that brings us right here. Look, this isn't some far-off prediction we're talking about. The future is happening right now, and people are calling it the Great Reshuffle. It's this intense period of change that's literally rewriting the rulebook for every single industry out there.
So, what's causing this whole reshuffle? Well, it's kind of like a perfect storm. On one side, you've got this insane pace of technological innovation and automation changing the very nature of what we do. And on the other side, you have us, the workforce, and our expectations have completely changed. We want more flexibility, and that's fueling the rise of remote work and the gig economy. It's not just one thing, it's everything happening all at once.
Okay, so in the middle of all this chaos, how do you not just survive, but actually thrive? The answer, it turns out, reveals the new competitive edge. And it's not found in technology alone. Nope. It's found by investing in people.
The key term you're going to hear a lot is human capital. Now, I know it sounds a little corporate and jargony, but what it really means is you. It's your skills, your knowledge, your unique creativity. And in this new economy, that is the single most valuable asset any organization can have. Period. And listen, this isn't just some feel-good motivational poster idea. This is cold, hard strategy. The most successful organizations in the world see their people's collective brainpower as the ultimate source of their competitive advantage. Why? Well, think about it. You can't just automate true creativity, and you can't code genuine innovation from scratch. That comes from people. This shift in thinking is absolutely profound. We're moving away from that traditional HR department, the one focused on paperwork, policies, and administration, and we're moving toward what's called strategic talent management. This new model is proactive. It actually uses data to predict what skills will be needed in the future, and its main goal isn't just to manage people, but to actively develop them. So what does this actually look like in the real world? This next section is basically the blueprint. First, we're going to talk about what all this means for you as an employee. And then we'll look at a fantastic real-world example of a major company putting this whole strategy into action.
Let's start with you. In this constantly changing world, what makes someone truly indispensable? Well, it really boils down to 3 essential skills. If you can master these, you'll be building your career on solid rock, no matter what your job title ends up being.
Okay, first up, continuous learning. The whole idea that you finish your education is completely over. Learning is now a lifelong habit of being curious. Second, digital literacy. This is the new language of business, and being fluent is absolutely non-negotiable. And finally, number 3, adaptability. Honestly, this is your career superpower. The ability to pivot, to unlearn old ways of doing things, and to relearn new ones. That's what will keep you ahead of any curve, guaranteed.
Now, let's flip the coin and see this from a company's perspective. A really fascinating example is IBM. I mean, they're a tech giant that's had to completely reinvent itself multiple times to stay on top. And they've built this incredible AI-powered platform designed specifically to build up that human capital on a massive scale. So this platform, called Your Learning, really puts these ideas into practice. It uses AI to give personalized skill recommendations to hundreds of thousands of their employees. It's all about continuous development and, here's the crucial part, it uses data to get its workforce ready for the tech jobs of tomorrow. This isn't just theory either. This approach led to a huge increase in internal promotions for their most critical tech roles. It's a genuine win-win.
All right, let's bring all this home. We've looked at the massive changes happening, we've defined that new competitive edge, and we've walked through the blueprint for success. So now, the focus shifts right back to you and your next move.
Ultimately, the future of work is a partnership. The smart companies out there, they know they have to invest in your growth if they want to succeed. But at the end of the day, you are the CEO of your own career. You have to be the one to grab those opportunities and to drive your own development forward. And that leaves us with one final and I think really powerful question. Looking at everything we've just covered, what is the one skill you will commit to learning next? Because in the Great Reshuffle, Standing still is not an option. It's the same as moving backward. Your future is in your hands.